didn't do what I thought it did.
I blame you for that one.
That was on you, dude.
Don't think you're getting away with not choosing the Eagles.
Freaking bitch. I'm ready, dude. You're gonna get fucking embarrassed. You're gonna lose to the Eagles.
Alright, then I'll throw. Alright, competitive.
Here we go, we're in.
It's so long, dude. Crush that right out of you.
Crush what?
That energy I feel inside you right now.
Really? You
You're
can
like,
see me excited. You want to put it out. It's a fire.
It's gonna be great.
You want to put it out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
I wish you would have got the Eagles, but I also glad to just take a free dub.
Why am I always kicking off?
You can choose it in the advanced options.
Oh.
And I'm just the home team, I think, so I was just thinking to me.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from
Are you taking it out?
Oh, it's
and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Oh shit, that's Odell.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the
For some reason, it never crossed my mind that you guys fucking Odell Beckham.
23 yards on the play.
I probably have a good core of bad receivers. I got Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep now.
There we go, baby.
He
Begins.
waits one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
That's what that play from the beginning.
Are you worried about Jalen Hurts?
Kind of tipping their hand and running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
You will be, though.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
What the fuck is that over there?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts.
What a boy. Oh!
Incomplete.
That was weird. I thought he,
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull
The moment you threw it, I was like, interception, catch,
Yeah.
fumble.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing his Hurts.
Let's go, baby.
And Jeffrey's got it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I got your cat.
First down.
It's all mine, buddy.
You'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out for
Oh, what's your corner doing there? You see that shit?
It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the draw, here's
If this snaps, whenever you run a draw play, it's the same thing every time. It's just like the quarterback's like, really? Okay, then we'll snap it over his head every time.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. Sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Oh,
Stay
shit.
with who you know.
I'm going to throw the running back, but he was actually open. He just missed.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Sanders.
Ooh.
5 yards,
Snuck
now
by
it's
there for a
3rd
second,
and
dude.
5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Whoa!
I think Russ Triangle Lever could pick that.
Yeah, you probably could have, yeah.
That's like what
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Sit the fuck down.
Nothing, dude. Jalen Hurts.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive. And they
Only on
did that.
kickoffs are just like, let's just show
They won't
everything.
turn that down at all.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cat's head right now.
He just wants to
Baker
touch some things
Mayfield
and
leads
doesn't
the
like
offense
that.
out for their next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
He's got a
Oh,
first
fuck.
down and more.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
the 30. And he takes it
Dude,
all
cat.
out to
Oh, the camera, Cooper. He actually didn't fuck it up sometimes.
Who? Good cat.
Get out, bud.
Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Bro.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of
Say that.
force bearing down on him there.
Not the
He could
interception,
not
but yeah,
hang
say that.
on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Who's that?
Screen here to
Corner though, just
and he'll lose
Knew the
yardage.
play
Up on that. Yeah, good for him, dude. I don't know how he did that,
Back
but
him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Nifty move, fighting him off. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Right now, huh?
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the
Give
football
love,
as they
Chris.
start 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The Eagle ball
I
carrier.
feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Right.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Browns, nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Uh-oh. Oh, the shoestring
We're
tackle.
getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run. And he'll get about
Surprising that's 6 rushes in the first half so far.
No, I'm doing everything I can. Just
About getting that type of a game,
to be honest.
considering the blitz that they just had against them.
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter, Sanders.
Shit block right there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left.
Good play, good play.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
God damn it.
DJ Goodson with
Great
a
play.
pick.
See if I can get to you
I think he's
though.
gonna go. They're not gonna get him.
What? No, it's to the 1. Okay.
Down right about the
you thought you were gonna die, but you just fell. Damn it.
Here's 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football.
Yeah, I was really proud of that. I sent that blitz, and I was like, hopefully he'll just throw it to me.
3
Yeah.
points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the
No.
wayside.
Under pressure.
I know, dude. I wanted to.
Sack back around the 8. Duke Riley leading the
pretty big,
surge there as he drops it
changers
for a
too.
loss of 6.
Well,
Back
surprise,
with the 1 yard line.
surprise.
Well, I mean both actually. I mean the pick I was
Quarterback
thinking,
sneak,
but
no running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
That's not the right button. Damn it.
On 2nd and goal. Mayfield being chased out left.
oh, good. Yep.
And
I
that's
thought you were gonna throw it to square. Right at.
touchdown.
I don't know why, because I think somebody else was covering him. But
There to make the grab. And the Browns have
that's
taken the
a
lead.
shift right there in points. This is fun.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
A man out of the backfield gets in for the score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's been good. They've utilized him, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense? The long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space and some different ways here. And he's going to get this.
Running into a block.
Yeah.
Giant ball down the field.
I was wondering why you did that.
Another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays.
Because they usually do that. You just like hold my hand and do it.
When they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Right back to Sanders on the first down. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up, They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Bless him.
Around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll pick up only a yard there, and he'll leave it with a 3rd and 7.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass.
That cat.
Cooper, here you go now, bud.
He's like, what? He doesn't even understand about this remote.
Before he could get much out of it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Looks like I'm not going to get in the end zone in this game, but...
Here comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
I'm trying to get a read on where this game's going. It's stressing me out.
He's 2 for 2. Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Stop
right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
Yo, man, they're so slow I run past them.
The 24.
Take over 1st and 10.
Heading out, it's the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal. So that changes everything.
Oh, I tried to
play. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one.
It's like he's so unathletic compared to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, it's got to be a tough switch.
It feels so weird. Lamar, you can literally just pull left and he's just sprinting.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Oh boy!
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
How far can I take it? Oh, okay. Okay. That's good.
And
That's
they
good.
will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside.
What do you see?
Certainly feels like the classic second guess.
I just, stared into a route and threw to your guy.
Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
So that's what I'm wondering. And now his defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Yep.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
A pickup of 15 yards.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
I'm almost afraid to fucking go for a touchdown right now.
And that sets up a 1st and goal.
Philadelphia.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there.
5 guys on the fucking front.
About the 2-yard line.
Beat.
It on the door. 5 yards, a good run there. And now 2nd.
Jalen!
It'll be Hurts on the
Fuck.
action. And he gets
Wait a minute. I might, what is it, 3rd and goal? Fuck, I might have time. This is dangerous. But I feel like I have time to...
A chance to try to add 3
No, I
points
don't.
before heading to the locker
kick
room.
the field goal. I'm a little bitch, dude. I'm such a bitch.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Less than an extra point
back
attempt
and
here.
forth,
This is an
Carson.
18-yarder.
Makes the score equals 9.
So a little late
Running back-
drop in the
running back
first
is Nick
half
Chubb,
as that
who's been
kick
living
will
with it.
give them the lead into mission.
Am I the best running back in football?
Yeah.
You're exactly right. The late
That's what I said.
3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Didn't I get the fucking...
What the fuck?
One of the up middle taken
Oh,
down.
shit, wait.
The lane opens here. He's past
Try it again?
the 30.
Be careful now. What do you mean? You better be careful. Score there. Oh, I forgot I hit the ball line.
I can't even finish his
There was an alternate reality where I went for it, like with 5 seconds left, and I threw a pick.
Pick 6.
Yeah.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football.
I saw it,
first
I
as
just
the
didn't want it
third
to.
quarter gets underway.
I didn't want it to happen.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You don't want that to be your reality.
And
I
ultimately,
choose this one where I'm up 2 and then I score a touchdown and now I'm up 9, 2 possessions.
You're scoring touchdowns.
Dude, I'm glad you said that. I was actually hoping you'd say that. Give me some motivation.
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Jalen, baby.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Because these
Give
cats
him
know about
30
to win.
yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Yeah,
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll go again with Sanders.
Thought I could have gotten
5
a little
yards
bit
on the
more.
carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh,
And that one drops in.
good call on the blitz.
He got popped as he was
I had double stop and goes on the outside. I was going to go for it, man. I was going to
The
sling
time
it.
look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive
Yeah, we're
backs,
fine.
blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
With my offense right now, and Jalen Hurts, I ain't gonna
Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Yeah, we'll see. Ah, fuck.
And no return possible here as
Oh,
they angle this one.
baby, let's go.
Could not have thrown
I
that
thought you did not mean to do that.
Yes, I did.
That is not how I do my inside the one
Corner,
bullets,
baby.
dude.
But perfectly jutting out of
I just thought for sure that was going out.
Maybe what we saw in practice.
Me too, I didn't look good at all today.
Put those big cans down on the sideline and angle for them and shot for them. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
from the gun. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
I got Nick Chubb in. Doesn't make any sense for him not to be in. What, was he injured or something, or why the hell they have? Never mind.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They just have Kareem Hunt in other formations for some reason. Sub in your superstar running back.
Now Chubb. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to
Good
keep
play.
at the second level.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On first down, they'll
Oh,
run
fuck.
with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
I was convinced that was a pass until Nick Chubb was already running past me.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Boy,
And a
look
flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the
Cox,
sack.
my boy.
Fletcher Cox, the former
That's one of those
Mississippi State
drives where, like,
bringing
no
the
route was open even for 2 yards.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll roll him out right. Looking sideline.
Good as a Broadway.
Incomplete. He was trying to
Why was
find
it so bad?
Deshaun Jackson that
What's
time.
that?
Why was it so bad?
Second down.
As soon
Oh,
as
I
I
don't
saw
know.
him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought,
I kind of expected it, though. He's not a very good quarterback in this game.
nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he has
He gets
met
fast
the
enough to
line
do
of
much better
scrimmage,
than
and
that,
he
though.
goes down right there.
Shit, I gotta do something
Being
with
an
this
option
drive.
play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
Oh, fuck, I was thinking there. I could catch you off guard, piss you off with the first down on the
You
ground.
might have been able to, but I think I had somebody on every guy in your line, so
Short of the line to gain.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the second
Knoxville
time.
did it in there, too.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Fuck.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. Yeah, they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt,
Around
absolutely
the world,
ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their
You're
defense
such a
a
good
really
move.
nice opportunity.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
They run it again with Chubb. He's going to have the first down past the 20, as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll fight
right forward to about the 27-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they walked away from that
turn there.
Okay, I can stand up when the
Tyler
game gets
pretty
tough.
bunched up.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop
fuck.
on 3rd down.
Yes, got it.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
This is caught. He hits Landry. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the
I love that you just fucking blocked, you know. You were like, I'm not leaving this guy
Yeah,
standing
there's no
here by himself.
even if he's
That's
guarded.
exactly who I was hoping to go to, too. He didn't run that route right. He just fucking could have went out. It was an option route.
Receiver in stride, and he
Like,
can
no,
pick
just
up a lot
hang out
of
right here.
yards after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him and really get a good amount of steam going.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield off the play fake.
Fuck, we didn't get any pressure, dude.
He's got his
Fuck.
man crossing route.
Let's tell my linebackers that I didn't get any pressure.
Inside the 50.
I see what happened there. Everybody got caught up on the line. Nobody got through.
27 yards
Simple as
there
that.
on the first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Hey, come on. Crucial game here. Crucial play.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Guard actually just fucking
He's
clutched it
tackling
right
yards
there.
short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and 1 from the 2. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
kind of a
about
tough
the
first down.
1-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown.
It's one thing you can't see is the play.
Taking it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once again, the Browns are back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them.
You said you weren't afraid of Jalen Hurts. Here we go. You know it's coming.
Scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready. You also have to talk to your special teams guys.
Where did that
I don't know.
And
TikTok.
cover well.
TikTok music is
This
stuck in my
taken in
head.
about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 20.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't know what was happening.
officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
They go play action with Hurts.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
Got his man complete. The Eagles going to take
you gotta sit,
Probably could've covered that.
sit back for that one. You just gotta watch.
to go now in the
Watch and
football
learn.
game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with Sanders.
Oh, blocked him right into it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
He's back to throw.
No, he's wide open. He could have gotten out of bounds.
He was looking
Yeah.
for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Whoa, give me a break, dude. Come on, are you serious?
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
That you
I
have
wanted to do it,
the
Jalen.
safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 10-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Today's final score, Browns 14, Eagles 9.
I'm gonna jump in front of traffic, dude.
There's
I'm
some
gonna do
points right there, bitch.
I'm gonna do it.
2-0 tonight.
You want to know tonight. Let's keep it as fucking that. You're lucky that Jalen Hurts overthrew that guy.
Dude, stop doing that.
Is it that bad? Is it that much of a distraction?
I mean, no, I was like something over you. You're able to stop that one.